Good evening, gamers. Welcome to Hellstorm. Oh, it's a very sad day. I'm actually crying. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm actually crying. Welcome to the stream. The final time is tonight. I hope you're all doing well. My name's Mikey. Look, tears are forming. 2 single tears will fall tonight. Top-notch acting. This isn't acting. My tissue is actually wet. I didn't just grab it and then poke my eyes to make them red. Oh. Welcome to the stream. It's a sad day because it's the final time I ever announce that today Heat 4 tickets are going on sale. That's true. That's right. We've got a countdown. There. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. In 30 minutes, we have our final event of the year at Sanctuary Gaming Centre going on sale 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Am I annoying? More than likely. But we've got a countdown to keep everyone interested because all I'm going to be doing is plugging that event. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. My name's Mikey. It's the Monday show. It's the Monday show. It's a countdown. Not well. People will be questioning what is he timing? What's he timing? What's going on? And then I'll be like, you have to wait and see. What if it hits a certain number? What's a certain number going to be? Who knows? Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. It's also important because this is the final stream ever. Final stream ever. It's true. It's true. I'm not lying. It's the final stream ever. On a Monday. Final stream on a Monday. At 6:30. Yeah, okay. Let me explain. It's the final stream on a Monday starting at 6:30 because I'm going to be moving it to 7 from next week. So from next week onwards, I'm going to be streaming from 7 p.m, not 6:30. Okay? From 7 p.m. We're going to be streaming from 7 p.m. But I'm also going to be streaming for 2 hours, not an hour and a half. So rather than doing 6:30 till 8, I'm going to be doing 7 till 9. Easy to say. 6:30, that's too many syllables, okay? 7 till 9, that's it. So it's the final stream on a Monday starting at 6:30. We're bumping it to 7. Is that so you're not late? Well done. Des gets it. How can I be late if I start the stream later? Never. So as you can see, did anyone notice it says 7 p.m? It says 7 p.m. So we're going to be starting the stream a little bit later. I realised that I'll be streaming at 6:30 every single Monday to try and fill those 2 hours in with more stuff. We're going to have to try and, I don't know, react stream. We're going to have to, just watch TikToks, I think. We're going to have to get Subway Surfers on screen to make sure you all stick around for the full 2 hours. Exactly. Mikey, don't remember milestones. David, you call me a scam. You said I was late, and then you said, is this the final time for clickbaiting like it's not? You want me to call you out for giving me money after you call me a scam and clickbait? Thanks for the 7 months. Really appreciate it. Liverpool are the best, greatest football team ever. 7-0. Okay. Ahane, thank you so much for the 11 months in a row. Almost a year. Beautiful. Biggest faker in the whole fake world unless it involves pegging, in which case we all know how much you love it. Listen, we're not doing pegging. Pegging was last week. Pegging was last week. But welcome. Let me catch up with the stream. Should just put when you can be asked to start the stream. Shall I put that on the wait screen? Shall I put it on that screen? Why not? Did I just get debated? Maybe a little bit, Grip Shadow. But welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. It's an exciting day because our final event of the year at Sanctuary Gaming Centre goes on sale tonight at 7. This is our final 4-man qualifier before the big event at the end of the year. Now, if you want to come to the big event at the end of the year, that's fine. But the heats are a cool event. You get a feel for what a large event's going to feel like. There's food included, but also the top 2 players are going to be invited back to an invitational for a £500 cash prize and a golden ticket to the Warhammer World Championships of Warhammer in Atlanta, Georgia. So, I think that was right. Atlanta, Georgia. That sounds right. It's in Atlanta. So that's happening. That's a thing that's happening. So if you do want to come along to one of the heats, there's lots of people in chat right now who've been to one of the heats and really, really enjoyed it. And hopefully they'll be able to come to the next one. But also, if you can't make this one, that's totally fine. I have a large event happening in Sheffield on the 28th and 29th of October, 120 man though. So it's going to be even harder to qualify for the first place. So we'll also get a golden ticket and 500 quid as well. So... where's the emote I requested? Discord mods can't add emotes to the stream, but maybe we'll change that. But yeah. This is worse than that time where Hellstorm said he was going to open all 4 random loot boxes from GW. Excellent. If someone sends me an emote to add to YouTube, I will. But I don't think we have enough members to add to YouTube. Let me have a look. If you want to become a member... everyone else is getting hundreds and hundreds of members every single time they stream. I don't. So if you want to help me get maybe 100 members, that'd be really cool. Let's have a look at the emotes. Where's emotes gone? Customize default perks. There we go. Emotes. We need 21 members to add an emote because we already have a load. Yeah, we need 21 members. If you want to become a member, you want to gift a member, that'd be really cool. It'd be hot, not fit. Did you like emote? I mean, it was great. It was great. I'm not able to go to the Heat 2 event. Cannot get the time off work. Do you have a ticket? Do you have a ticket, Gumby? If you can't, let me know and I'll try and sort you out. Pegging is not a turn-on, okay? Oh my lord, Jamartin! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. What an absolute legendary babe. This is the sort of energy that should be on the stream every single day. Thank you so much, Jamartin, for gifting those 5 memberships. Make sure you say thank you to Sabian, Radio Free Armageddon, and a mod without membership. Cringe, Gitley Gaming, Burgosaurus, Andy Doyle, all getting a free membership. Hot damn. Hot damn indeed. Thank you so much. Jamartin, what a generous gentleman. Let's get some hypey chat for Jamartin. What a legendary person. What a babe. Thank you so much, Jamartin. You are the best. Why can't you all channel your inner Jamartin and gift a member today?
Rejoined.
Don't even become a member yourself. Just make other people members. It's excellent. Right, okay, let's catch up with the street. Let's catch up with the chat. What's going on? It's not going to be to the final time being late. True, Steve. True. How you doing? How you doing? Green Name Gang. Hell yeah, Toby. How are you, buddy? Top-notch acting. I'm not an actor. If I was an actor, I'd be making way more money, clearly. Peg too hard before stream. Bigger scammer than Valrak. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I wish I was. I cannot commit to those days until I know if I'm going to do WTC or not. Oh, fair enough. That's fine. I don't know when the WTC is. I presume it's August. It usually is. Bugger here, I predicted 6:31. No, I'm not going to be streaming from 6:31. It's going to be from 7 next week. Probably 7:02, just to keep you guessing. And Joji's work time's changed. Now they've actually gone back to normal. So, you can be late because you're terrible timekeeping. That's true. That's true. Hey, Kira, how you doing, bud? Thanks for tuning in. Should just put when you can be asked. What the hell did I just walking on? Just crying, mate. Just crying. Rusty tromboning this week. Rusty tromboning. Have I missed something? What's with the stopwatch? You have to wait and see. It's gonna land on a certain number, then something's gonna happen. And something's gonna happen as soon as that hits a certain number. I want a membership. Jesse, you're gonna have to just buy one then. WTC is mid-August, 8 till 12. Right, okay, fair enough. That's fair. I might try and go. I might try and go to the singles event. But that's it. So we've got an exciting stream. We've got all the random drama that's been happening all of the week. We've got an update. Peyton Phase are using me for free content. That's the drama, the main drama. They've mentioned me again. They've mentioned me again on their podcast. They were using me for content again. I'm just that good of a content creator. I'm actually working for Peyton Phase undercover to give them podcast topics. because they were talking, they were talking about my video that I made about the Only Hand stream. Went along like this, right? So this is the video called Huge Update to Warhammer Plus Scandals. This is about the Only Hands, painting presenters only being hands. Pretty cringe, you know. Grimdark also mentioned you talk shit and then said they would invite you onto the show again. What did they say? I'll fight them. I mean, Grim After Dark are really good. They're really, really good. I really enjoy their podcast as well. There's a couple of like stream video podcasts that I do enjoy. I think it's just podcasts in general I really struggle with. But when it's a video, I can get along with it. But they're really good. When I went on their show, it was like 4 in the morning, I think. Must have been like 4 in the morning when I went on their show. It was good. It was fun, but Jesus Christ, was I tired. Like this podcast. No. No. It's not out in audio only. It doesn't work audio only. It's a video. It's a live stream. Well, maybe I should do a podcast. I'm such a scam. I hate podcasts. Also, I'm doing a podcast. No, I have talked to I want to do a podcast in person, much like the painting phase. The problem I've always had with podcasts is when people do it over Discord and stuff like that, and it's audio only, it just sounds rubbish. I hate it. So that's always been the problem. Seeing the non-English versions of Early Hand tutorial, yeah, we should do that, shouldn't we? We should do that. I don't know if I've got enough time. I've got 18 minutes. I think I've got time. I think I might have time. Let me get my assets up, chat. Let me get my assets up, then we'll do it. Hey, thank you very much to Mickey Olsen for rejoining. Oh no, Matt Byra, thank you very much for gifting that membership. Sorry, Mickey Olsen, make sure you say thank you to Matt Byra for that gifted membership. What an absolute legend. Legendary person, Matt, in the chat. Thank you so much, bud. That's very kind of you. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much, buddy. I wasn't going to address this. I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but I feel like it actually might be quite good. Was it the stopwatch? Oh, and you have to find out, mate. Mikey would rather sound rubbish in person. That's true. Okay. I'll hide this for a minute, and then you'll see why. Okay. So, a couple of weeks ago, I made a video called Huge Update to Warhammer Plus Scandal, okay? This is a video talking about the Only Hands scandal by Warhammer Plus in Games Workshop, where they've removed the presenter, the presenter's face from videos, from painting videos, from Warhammer Plus Masterclass. The presenter is no longer present, and it's only hands, and it's just like a camera with just their hands, and they're painting and talking over the top. Thank you very much to I see the Chief. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Holy shit, bro. Thank you so much. Channeling that inner Jamartin. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, mate. That's so kind of you. Mate, that's amazing. Thank you. Steve F, Revelo, Daniel Hamilton, Leston Jones, and Riverside Miniatures. Make sure you say thank you for that free membership. And make sure you type !Discord to join our Discord for members. So, thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. Saucy slip up there. There's been a few of them, Dr. Goblin. And Burgosaurus, thank you very much for the 5 months. Mikey, podcaster guru. It's true. It's true. Thank you so much, mate. That's so kind of you. It's very, very generous. Thank you to everyone who's become a member or gifted. That is very super kind. Super, super kind. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. So, as I was saying, sorry, my apologies. Mighty Dwell, thank you very much for the 7 months as well, mate. Really appreciate it. So I made this video, and there's a really funny comment that was on the painting phase, because they've spoken about it. As I mentioned, I'm just providing the painting phase with free content now, because all they're doing is looking at my videos and then talking about it for 15 minutes. I want my cut. I know podcasts make big money. Painting phase, where's my bit? I want that. I want my cut. Okay. But there was this comment. Peachy didn't leave. He was coaxed into leaving, and they spoke about this on their podcast today. He was talking to people about upcoming stuff he was given to do tutorials for, which broke NDA. But GW knew it was not a great idea to openly fire their painting face, and so told him to leave gracefully. Granted, this is an extreme example, but it makes sense why. They either get people who become famous from GW, then leave to try and start a competitor, or people who tarnish the brand. Absolute mental gymnastics trying to work out why Peachy left. I mean, he left because he said he didn't like the manager. Well, he allegedly alluded to the fact that he might not have enjoyed management in what he did. But no, thank you to random grey naming comment. Now we know that Peachy actually broke his NDA. Like, that's not been said anywhere before. It's not public news. It's not been in any news article. But this one comment with a grey name said that they left because they broke an NDA, so it must be true. But all of this was to do with the fact that the Peachy left, and now Games Workshop are only showing hands for painting presenters. Now, Battle Report presenters are still fully addressed. It still has their face, and it has their name come up on stream as well, or on video, sorry, when they're doing Battle Reports. And I believe it's the same for Lore Masters as well. It is just painting presenters, because Games Workshop are scared that painting presenters are the real problem. They are the problematic, clearly. But yeah, so that was quite funny. But there has been an update from Warhammer, or the Warhammer YouTube channel called Warhammer, because obviously now they've got rid of the hands. They've started uploading some interesting videos. They've uploaded a full video, a full painting tutorial that they've already promoted and produced in German. As you can see.
Anmalt, damit nur die Tischplatte verwüsten kann. Du siehst die benötigten Farben hier im Bild.
So they've actually dubbed over the entire video in German, and also in Chinese, I believe. I think that's Chinese. Oh, God. Don't cancel me, please. It doesn't say. Damn it. Okay. Japanese. Fuck. Oh, God damn it. So they've uploaded the video in Japanese as well. I love anime. How did I not know that? So they've also uploaded the entire video dubbed in Japanese as well. And I wonder if this was the entire idea from the start, or whether it was kind of like, well, we get rid of the face, maybe we can dub it in other languages. I see enough anime to know that in Japanese. Damn it. So whether this was the plan from the start, or whether it was a bit like, oh, actually, we could probably dub these and then put them out in other languages. Fair enough. A great idea. The problem is listen, Games Workshop, YouTube, people in charge of the YouTube channel at Games Workshop, just to let you know, starting this month, you can actually upload videos with multiple language support. That is a new thing they've added, but you've just decided to start doing it the wrong way, because no one who doesn't speak Japanese or German is going to tune into these videos, which means they're going to get zero reach. I understand, YouTube, you clearly don't. Okay. You can have multiple language support on videos. You can be like, oh, these videos in multiple languages, but no, they've decided to re-upload it twice in exclusive languages now, so people just aren't going to tune in. So your click-through rate is going to be awful. Your watch time is going to be terrible, because I've clicked it for like 3 seconds. But I think it's a really interesting concept, and it's something that I thought about, or like I figured when they first did it. It was kind of like, I wonder if they're going to dub it in multiple languages. That's the only reason to do it, and now they've done it. And thank you so much, Ginger Steve, for the 5, mate. Really appreciate it.
Mikey, you kicked GW for trying to be inclusive. You and Goobertown have to stop with your Anglo-centric views and allow more people join. Shame on you.
Shame on me indeed. Now, I don't understand why Warhammer doesn't have, like, Warhammer, like, Japanese, Warhammer German channel, and then upload painting tutorials there. Because that is a big brain move. And I wonder if this was the idea from the start, or more likely, whether they were just removing people that he went, oh, actually, we can just put the videos out in another language. Because they saw all the Twitter. They saw the Twitter drama that they've been tagged in. And then they just went, you know what? Let's get ourselves out of hot water. Let's get ourselves out of hot water and redub these. Because it's been like 2 months and they've only just put one out. Thank you so much for the 2 popcorn. Really appreciate it. It's true. It's true. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. So yeah, I wonder how much of it was planned from the start, or how much was like kind of like a happy accident. Is like, well, everyone's like, well, maybe they're gonna redub it because it's all the essentials videos, because that's what they put out. They were the first videos they put out that were only hands. Okay. And it was the essentials videos where it was like, here's how to base coat, here's how to use clippers. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, so these ones are the first ones. So if you have a look at like a tutorial, how to paint Aberrant Gull King, as you can see, Lizzie's featured, normal tutorial. Where is it? Yeah, so Lizzie's featured here 2 months ago. But then the first video that didn't feature so the first video that featured only hands were like painting essentials. So I wonder if these were the first ones, and that's why I kind of thought, oh, I wonder if they're going to get dubbed first to have them in multiple languages. But no, they just left it for 2 months. 2 months and went, oh yeah, here's an 8-bound tutorial. By the way, it's in another language. Enjoy. Stop crying at us. But yeah, an interesting one. Definitely fun to follow. And I kind of alluded to that's what I thought they were going to do. But also, not crediting the painter in the video is still the problem. Not crediting the painter in the video is still the problem, you know? They could still have their name. They could have the dub's name. They don't have anything. Ah, crazy, crazy. I just realized Mikey not recognizing people speaking Japanese means he watches his manga dubbed. Yes, I do. Dubbed is elite. Only Hans Gruber. Excellent. Well done. Well done. But it's an interesting one. I feel like I feel like anyone who didn't see that coming is a bit silly. It's quite interesting that the videos are different lengths. Like one's 5:09, one's 7:21. What's the original? What's the original? 5:19. So English is the shortest video. So English is clearly speed running, German kind of quick, and then Japanese really slow. Really slow. Paint job by the lovely and very talented Games Workshop employee 1672. It's true. It's true. Anyway, let's get my timer back on. There we go. Only a few minutes to go. Only a few minutes to go, guys. The time's actually wrong, but there you go. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think to the whole Only Hands drama? Only Hands drama. I feel like even if they are just going to be hands, they still should be credited. And that's the same for the editors and the videographers as well. I've got an editor, you know. I've had the Pickle Jar do some of my videos recently. He's credited. I'll prove it. Because I can. See this? Did you see the secrets of Games Workshop's price rise and stock issues? Edited by the Pickle Jar. Beautiful. Look at that. So you might recognize Josh. He's been on a few other channels as well. But he's been editing a couple of my videos. Fully credited. The fact that we're getting an animation on screen as well. Fully credited. Mad. Mad. Surely 8-bound is the worst one to do since nobody can get the models. It's true. That's true. Very true, mate. Well done. Great job. Great job. See this guy Jim Mikey fellas uncultured. I only watched subbed if I have to. If I go watch dubbed, I will. I watched the new Attack on Titan on Friday. That was fucking sick. It was so good. And then we saw Demon Slayer on Thursday at the cinema, which was actually disappointing. The Demon Slayer movie, brand new movie, a filler movie, because they did it with they did like season 1, and then they did a movie in cinema for Demon Slayer, and then they did season 2 on Netflix and stuff like that. But they put out a movie between season 2 and season 3, but an hour and 20 of the hour 50 movie was a recap. It was so shit. It was cool. It was cool, but it was so bad. I was just like, why is this a movie? Why has it been sold as a movie? It's not. I don't know. But in a couple of minutes, something's going to happen, guys. The timer will stop, okay? The timer will stop, and that'll be it. It'll be over then. It'll be GG. A Warhammer fan and a weeb walking to a bar. Actually, that's just Mikey. It's true. Not to Goblin. Yeah, it's exactly that, mate. It was just a joke. But I still don't think they need to have only just hands in the video to dub it. They could just use the footage where they're recording the painting and then dub that. They don't have to put the presenter in the dubbed versions. They could have the video the same way and then just edit the presenter out when it's dubbed. What's count of 4? You have to wait and see. Less than a minute to go. So yeah, I just don't understand why they've just gone, that's just hands. Very weird. The countdown to feet, maybe. Maybe. Maybe it's down to feet. Who knows? I was looking for a song, but now I can't find one. No, this isn't. I can't. This is late. Now I'm late. Oh god, I'm late, chat. Chat, I'm late. We're just gonna have to do it on the old one. We have to do it on the old one. Guys, it's time. It's time. Stop the count. Stop the count. It really important. Oh my god, I can't do it. Stop the count, please. Please stop the count. It's time. It's just gone on sale. Heat 4, our final event at Sanctuary this year, has just gone on sale now. If you would like to come to our final qualifier for the Invitational, then now's the time to grab a ticket. Now's the time to grab a ticket because they have just gone on sale. That's what we were counting down to. Clearly, we were counting down to this. Heat 4. There is 54 tickets available and they've just gone on sale. This is the final heat to qualify for the Invitational to win a golden ticket and 500 quid. It's an exciting time to be alive and I really hope to see you there. Tickets are on sale now. Once they're gone, they're gone. Food's included as well. It's 5 types of terrain. You've seen it all before. You've heard it all before. But now's the time to grab one. Now's the time to grab one. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I've just got to post that we're live. The tickets are live anyway. So you should be able to grab a ticket now. So don't mess about. Don't mess about. Link doesn't work. What do you mean the link doesn't work? What do you mean the link doesn't work? Shit. Josh said he's got some tickets. It's now working. Try again. Try again. It's definitely working now. Definitely working. We've already sold a whole bunch. They've already gone that quick. People are already on it. I just need to post that the tickets are out. And then we can crack on with the actual stream. Scorfney, True Mikey Fact. Listen. This is just what happens, okay? This is just what happens. It's called life. Try and balance as many things as I am right now. Have the energy, the balls. The balls of me. Huge balls. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I've got massive balls. But I've just got to post that the tickets are available. And then we can crack on with the rest of the show. Cheers, Jamartin. You are an absolute legend. Thank you so much, mate. You are an absolute babe. Thank you so much for all those gifted. And hopefully I'll chat to you soon, buddy. Boom. Nearly done. Nearly done. Discord. Have people told Discord yet? No. Mods, why aren't you telling Discord? I'm joking. Bam. Oh, yeah, I need to post like with the Hellstorm account. That'll be wise, wouldn't it? There we go. I think that's everybody. Okay, thank you everyone who's bought a ticket already. Absolute legendary person. Or people, sorry. Excellent. Yeah, Josh has got his. Ice Chiefy's already got his. It was number 1. Well done. If your balls are huge, then see a doctor. Why? Why would I do that? I enjoy having massive balls. There we go. So grab a ticket. The link definitely works now. And this is the final time we'll be promoting the heat because this is the final heat of the year. So obviously there's this final event in August on the 26th, 27th, as I've spoken about. And then the final one, the Super All-Stars event, happening in October. Now, the heats are basically an event, but the top 2 players get invited back to compete for 500 quid. The big event at the end of the year has a large event that anyone can attend, and they can also compete for another 500 quid. So, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So that's the plan. That's the plan. It's exciting. It's exciting. Count down the clues in the name. Yeah, but the countdown's too easy, and also I couldn't get XSplits to do it. Live split, sorry. If people wait for the countdown, why is he counting up? Who knows what it means? See, we've lost all the members now. The count up's gone. Oh, the viewers, sorry. How do I get a refund for this month? What do you mean a refund, bro? I'll see you there, says Barry. It'd be good to have you, bud. Got my 2. Epic hell fail. You know how it is. You've only gone and saved it. All good now. Yeah, it just sometimes it just takes a second to update. That's all. Cheers, Des. Appreciate it. So that's it. So I'll stop plugging it now. The final event, the final heat even of this year is now live. So if you want to grab a ticket, do come along. 5 types of terrain, pizza and sandwiches for food. It's really fun. It's great. And I can close all this shit now. All right. Okay. Okay. And then we'll update the title. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to start updating the title as I do stuff. It's the final time we've done that. So now we're going to move on to addressing the controversies. Controversy. Just more clickbait. Can we get ice cream? I will try and get ice cream. If you want ice cream, I will try. But yeah, so this is the final event. After this, it's only the big one, which goes on sale next month. But yeah, we've done a lot of events, and this is the final one that's going up. So I'm excited though. I'm excited. I feel like the heats have been really fun. The first heat was really fun. We had Josh and Nathan, both Roberts, the 2 brothers, compete, and they came first and second, so they've been invited back to the Invitational at the end of the year. And it's going to be like the top 8. So the top 8, the top 2 from each event will like compete in an Invitational only. But if you do come to a heat and you don't qualify, if you get favourite player, if you're the coolest dude, you'll get invited back to the main event for free. You get a free ticket. So food at tournaments is so underrated. I got a Freddo at a Combat Patrol tournament on Saturday, and I was ecstatic. See, like, it's funny because like before the pandemic, every event did food included. Like every tournament pretty much did food included. And then after the pandemic, not everyone stopped doing food. And it was just like, And we did as well. Now, understandably, like, especially immediately after, people still wearing masks. Probably not the best idea to do a buffet. But then no one's ever, like, no one's picked us. So we're, like, one of the only events now that provide food in the ticket price. So, the ticket price is made the same. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's understandable, you know. Our price have had to go up to include it. But, like, it's cheaper than buying meals per day. But yeah, like, inflation's a thing. Everything's got more expensive. But it's just quite interesting that, like, I think Games Workshop still include food, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. So well done, everyone who's grabbed a ticket. We sold a whole bunch so far. A bunch of people buying multiple, so don't mess around. Don't mess around. But yeah, so like the ticket price staying the same and food not being included is kind of a bit of a shame. Like, ticket prices will and are going to still keep going up. But yeah, like, not having to think about sourcing food on the day is great as a player. Like, obviously, if you go to an event and it's a buffet and you don't like it, it's a bit of a shame. It's a bit annoying. But also, like, because we have 3-hour round tournaments and we need to get 3 games in a day minimum, like, being able to get food within the hour of lunch is really handy, because then you can, like, eat lunch and relax a little bit and have a bit of downtime, rather than being like, right, finish my game, gotta go and get lunch back, right, game 2. But yeah, so we include food now, and we have to. So we like order, like, you should see it. I've never taken a picture, I don't know why, but we order like 20 18-inch pizzas. There's enough pizza to cover like 4 tables of terrain. Not terrain, like 4 Warhammer battle mats. There's enough pizza to fill that. Not just in the boxes, like area, like square inch. It's actually ridiculous. But yeah, like, I think the people who come to the events really appreciate it, because they don't have to think, and it's pretty good food as well, to be honest. So I enjoy running tournaments just because I know I'm going to get some good pizza and a good buffet the day after. The important bit, you know? The important bit. So, since we were talking about controversies, I find it really funny. Old Spiky Bits came out with an iPad Speed Paint 2 review, and the dang title is "Will it reactivate?" Yeah, it was. Now, obviously, I made a video. Well, I made 2 videos about Spiky Bits a couple months ago. One of them's like one of my most viewed videos. It's got like a silly amount of views. So I made 2 videos 4 months ago. There you go. The Spiky Bits scandal got worse, and the Spiky Bits drama is finally over. Now, they've... It's so bad. It's so bad. It was clearly all just for views. It was all for views, because, like, this video, I go through, like, an article that Spiky Bits put out. And essentially, it goes in on Juan Hidalgo for talking about the reactivation issue of Army Painter, which they addressed was true. And Spiky Bits put an article saying he just lied. They didn't actually reactivate. They never reactivated anyway, when they clearly did. And there's loads of hate because it was really dumb. It was a really dumb take. It was so bad. It was just like attacking someone's character for no reason. It was so stupid. And yeah, like, rightfully so, a bunch of people, including myself, made a video about it. Who were just like, what the fuck are you on about? What are you talking about? Like, why are you talking? You are talking rubbish. And yeah, it was like, it was really bad. Oh, he's not called Juan, he's called JH Miniatures. That's why. It was really bad, because it was just like, just coming out and just saying, oh yeah, Juan Hidalgo is basically trying to assassinate Army Painter. In doing so, assassinating J.H. Miniature's character when it was clearly wrong. So there's loads of hate, loads of controversy, loads of drama. And then they've put out a video. I saw it, I'm not going to bring it up. But they put out a video saying, like, will Army Painter 2 reactivate? And it's like, bro. And then in the video, he's talking. I did watch it because I thought it'd be funny, and it was. He's like... He's like talking in the video like, oh yeah, there's a bit of drama about the reactivation issue. And does this really cringe laugh, and it's just like, oh mate, Mate, what are you doing? What are you doing? So basically, clearly just did it for attention, and then put out a podcast afterwards. After the drama happened, put out a podcast saying like, people are hating on me and it's really affecting me. I'm really upset about it. And it's just like, I'm all for like not like bullying people on the internet, but if you're gonna come out and say something dumb, you do sometimes have to suffer the consequences. It's called consequence of actions, you know. Anyway, then he came out and made a video with about Army Petty 2 being like, oh mate, there was a little bit of drama about reactivation. And then anyway, the final icing on the cake was Juan overtaking him in subscribers. Absolute king shit. So, overtook him by quite a substantial mark quite quickly. So fair play to Juan once again, slapping spiky bits down where they belong. Just don't have dumb takes. Like, I have takes, and sometimes they're dumb, but they're like laugh with me dumb. Don't have a take where people laugh at you. There's just it's just going to be a bad time all round. It's just a bad time all round. If you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. If you're going to go and attack someone and then you're just wrong or proven wrong, you can't come out and say, oh, people are bullying me. It's just like, no, stop being silly. That's just not how it works. There was some nothing burger drama. It was out of nowhere. That was the problem. Like when you admitted about pegging to us. Listen, I didn't admit anything. Okay? Like, yeah, it was just out of nowhere. If that had come out instantly, like as soon as Juan announced he was working with another company, and then he was like, oh yeah, maybe he was trying to assassinate Army Petty. It'd be like, interesting. But it was like months after, just randomly literally on a random Tuesday type deal. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe Juan is trying to take down Army Petty from the inside. And it's like, no. Stop it. Stop it. It's just silly. There's nothing like having a dumb take, you know? Don't have a super antagonistic take to other people in the community over nothing and then complain about bullying. Literally. If it was randomly, someone was like really insulting him for no reason, I'd be like, don't do that. Don't do that, it's not very nice. And if he said, I'm getting bullied, I'd be like, yeah, it's not very nice. But if it's a consequence of your own actions, you know, take it on the chin, move on. Don't go on a podcast and cry for an hour. On your own podcast, even. Needs to take a leaf out of your book. He literally, yeah, I'm never streaming again. We've all seen the clip. Oh yeah, I'll probably upload that as a short because it was funny. But I don't. What's it called when you hang your washing up out on the line? Being poor. I don't have a double dry. I do wash my washing on the line. I am poor. I'm very poor. Become a member. I don't think we've had enough members today. You know? But yeah. Pizza Terrain, she shined me up. I did. Who was it? Was it Play on Tabletop who did Gingerbread Terrain? I thought, I was like, fuck me, I can't believe I've never thought about that. How have I never done Gingerbread Terrain? Like, edible terrain. Terrain needs to have edible models, right? They make them out of gummies or something. That'd be fun. But yeah, speaking of, Thursday, me and Tom are going to be playing on stream. We don't know what army's going to use yet. We're probably going to ask members to decide in our Discord. Let's go to my Discord. But yeah, we're going to have a game on Thursday. What do you mean you're poor? Where's my membership money going? Don't you see these lights? Don't you see these lights? I'm literally burning it. Like he gets a drying rack out after scrubbing his boxes in the lake with a washboard. It's true. Guys, you know I'm poor. You know I just hang my clothes out like everyone else. You see them on here sometimes. Prime clothes drying space in the stream room. Hey, you haven't got the heating on? I have, yeah. Yeah, I'm just burning it, mate. I just like to get membership money and then laugh as I have the heating on and lights at the same time. I like to live like a king while the stream's on, and then as soon as the stream goes off, that's it. Cardboard box on the street. Can't afford to live in the house. Thursday should play the weakest armies in the meta. Right, Canry, thank you very much for becoming a 3D printer go burr. You're part of the problem, right, Canry, so welcome to the club. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it.
Rejoined.
The thing is, if I play the worst armies, no one tunes in. And if I play the best armies, I get it wrong. Everyone gets angry and then stops tuning in. I can't win. But I think Tom's thinking about playing Custodes, which would be fun. I don't know what I'm going to play. Might just bring G's to the cults casually. You know, casually just bring some G's to the cults. I don't even know what the weakest arms in the meta right now. Mikey, your chat, do not attach any stigma to pegging. We do not mind as long as you enjoy it. Don't let strange, somewhat homophobic views make you feel ashamed for what you do. Be proud. Thanks, Dad. Just so you know, I don't peg or be pegged. But I will be updating the member names to peggers. So become a pegger today and join the channel. But I don't even know what the weakest army is right now. But thankfully, we have Met Monday to find out from JCMS, an absolute legend. This is the way we find out what is the weakest army in the meta. Let's have a look. This is from every week. Now, this doesn't include Arc 40k, which is an Australian event. Let's find out if it's been updated. But it has not. So there was a large event in Australia, but it wasn't 2,000 points. I don't know if they'll add it. But there's a Clutch City GT in Houston, which is 131 plays in 6 rounds. And GC the Colts won with Orcs. And the game of Westeros, Chaos Knights and Demons went undefeated, 85 plays in Sweden. Dice Hammer had Black Templars and Tau go undefeated. Midcon, which is 74 plays, Sisters and Dark Angels. Ninth by Bash, Blood Angels, 4 and a draw. Kagbash, Death Guard, Yanari. Corsair Open, Yanari Dark Angels. Winter Ruin, Black Legion. Norse Hammer, Drakari. Iberanian Ham. Orcs 5. Listen, why are all these armies here? Why are all these armies winning? Custodians 5-0. Leagues of Votan 5-0. Iron Hands 4-1 winning. 13 GTs tracked above and 13 different winners. Oh, gamers and gentlemen, it's absolutely crazy time. The meta is that screwed and that balanced. The game is that good that 13 different armies won an event this weekend. It has never been done before. It's got to be the first time, except for having like 1 or 2 events. This has got to be the first time that more than 10 armies have won an event at the same weekend. So what we're saying is the game has never been more balanced with this spread. This is the most balanced the game has ever been. GW may stumble blindly into some kind of balance with a nerf/buff dartboard. Literally. So yeah, this is 13 different armies winning an event all this weekend, which is, well, 12 because there's one from last weekend. The Black Legion technically didn't win this week. They won last week. But still, that's still 12 different armies at 12 different events. That is never done before. That's never been done before as far as I'm aware. That is crazy good. The meta is in such a great place. It's such a varied, cool place. Now, you have some outliers. Don't get me wrong. There are some armies that are peaking. You know? Not pegging, peaking. Gene Stealer Cults are doing really, really well. Really, really well. They're really strong. They play the mission well. We've talked about Gene Stealer Cults on the channel before. They play the mission really well. They've got a bunch of models. They're very good at killing stuff. They're just really, really good. They struggle with primary, but now they're really good at denying primary, which is like the other way. And then Dark Angels do seem to be getting a lot of 4, well, X1s they call it. So like they're becoming like top 5 a lot. Okay. And I believe they've won the most events this season so far. So whilst their win rate doesn't scream, oh, really broken, their season tournament wins does. So here we go. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the catch-up. 13 GTs. So only 5 solo factions have not won an event in Arcs of Omen. Deathwatch, Harlequins, Imperial Knights, Thousand Suns, and World Eaters. World Eaters have only been out like a week. So like, yeah, fair enough. It says any faction can win in Arcs of Omen. G2 Cults is an S tier faction with another total win of 60% weekend win rate. So obviously that's really, really high. 60% win rate is stupidly high. but it's only for the weekend, okay? So the weekend is obviously if you get a couple of really, really good players all playing at the same time, it spikes the win rate, whereas the season win rate is a little bit more balanced. Not perfect, but a little bit more balanced. 26 people went out and played World Eaters, though. That is huge. That is huge. Orcs are going really well in North America, obviously because player place terrain, if they are using it, is really good for Orcs because it's really good for any combat army. Imperial Knights are doing crap. Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights normally do bad. Chaos Knights have won an event, but like Imperial Knights don't have like an extreme War Dog list. They have a couple of good ones, but they do struggle. Iron Hands are the best way to play Space Marines right now. I mean, they've been the best way to play Space Marines for like 2 years, not gonna lie, but you know, or like 5 years if you want to include all the other editions. But yeah, so like a weekend win rate of 53%, and they're the only faction that have won any events. If you're like looking at first chapter, first company, I don't know. If you're looking at like Codex chapters rather than the Dark Angels, Space Wolves, and Blood Angels and Death Watch, they are the best way to play Space Marines. Obviously, the best way to play Space Marines is probably Dark Angels, but if you're not looking at those factions, you're looking at like I don't know what they call them, because like Dark Angels and Space Wolves and stuff, they kind of function the same way as other Codex supplements, but they have more options now compared to like Iron Hands who have 1 unit option, whereas like Dark Angels have like 7 or 8 unit options, if not more. But pure Space Marines, if you're not looking at like founding chapters that don't follow the Codex quite closely, that's slightly different because they used to have their own Codex. Yeah, Iron Hands are the best way. So 53% win rate for Guard. I don't know what people have played. Codex complaint, thank you, Des. I don't understand why Guard aren't doing very well. Guard are really good. They obviously had their Kassakin update last week, and by that I mean they didn't. They had their FAQ last week that clarified a few things. Didn't nerf anything and didn't nerf Kassakin. Obviously, Kassakin being able to do a bunch of mortal wounds to multiple units right now, where really it probably should be max 6 per time they shoot, but currently it's per unit they target. So really, you can consistently split Kassakin into 3 different units and do 6 mortal wounds to each unit, plus make them take armor saves at a high AP. But let's have a look at the stats. So weekend win rate. We don't have a season win rate right now, but weekend win rate, we can see Death Watch have a 70% because 2 players only lost 3 games. GC the Cult, 27 players, so quite a few players there. 60% win rate. 7 players went 5-1, or went in the top 5, sorry, or X1. Maybe it's because you haven't been able to get premium units and less players using Guard. Maybe, yeah. If people can't physically get the Kassakin, then fine. But yeah, so 60% win rate. Dark Angels dropping down to a 54% win rate, but having the highest season wins. So the Dark Angels have won the most events, followed by Iron Hands at 6. Not me this time. And yeah, and Craft World. Craft World actually won 6 events. Oh, is it? Yeah, Craft World, Dark Angels, and Iron Hands. Currently the best army to win an event. Genius to the Cult's best army to do really well. Our event's not allowing using Scions as Kassakin proxies, I figured. No, not really, because I think like proxies are fine, but when you're using like a unit as another unit, that's just wrong. But yeah, but what you can do is 3D print proxies. Check my other video out. Let's have a look. You've also got Ynnari at 62%. With 20 players, Ynnari actually do really well. Ynnari have been doing so bad for so long, but they've actually come out really with 20 players playing Ynnari. What are Ynnari armies looking like? Proxies without pants. No, Shadow Sun, no! Iron Hands with a 53% win rate. They're doing really well. I said 6 tournament wins. All of them Iron Hands for the Space Marine Codex. But Ynnari, like 20 players is pretty wild. Because Ynnari, we've been seeing a couple of people pick it up. Like 5 players max. Mikey, go play Ynnari Thursday. What does the Ynnari list look like? Let's have a look. What does a Ynnari list look like? We're going to have to go deep. Really deep. 1 second. really deep, we're going to have to go to the sail the 7 seas of lists. MitCon GT. 74 players, went 4-1. Let's go have a look. You narrow these nuts. Well done. Now, the problem is I don't have an in card. Change it to 5,000 miles. Event name. MitCon GT. Oh, I need to change the start date. 50,000 miles. No events faction. MitCon. Oh, Grand Tournament. Okay. Yunari, where did they come? 7th. Peter. Hello, Peter. What were you running? Oh. Why does it log me out? Thanks. Oh, my subscription's run out. That's why. My subscription's run out. God damn it. Okay. Let me just subscribe. I wondered why it logged me out. That was bullshit. Why can't I pay by... Oh, mate. I don't put my card details in. This happened on his Wargaming early in the week. Yeah, I think they've updated it. Guys, someone's going to have to pay for me. I can't pay for this myself. That'd be really cringe. And my wallet's downstairs. Right, looks like we're not looking at the list. No stealing. After all, I'll have to subscribe later because my wallet's downstairs and I need to put my card in. Mike equal BCP grey name. I've been subscribed for months. Years even. Post your card details in chat. Yeah, guys, I need... Listen. Go downstairs. Get your mum's purse. Need the long card detail. Long card number. 3 digits on the back. The pirate hat. I forgot about that. I can't even steal. I don't want to go and get my bank card and do that on stream. So... I will try. We'll have to look at that another time. But I don't have an in card. I have to proxy it. I have to print one. So yeah, I'm not going to do card details on stream. Pirate Highway Riot. I can't. I've been banned. I'll pick up your mum purse when I'm over later in the week. If anyone's got BCP and wants to post a list, that'd be really cool. But I'll have to look next time. Mikey banned again. I've been banned. I have been banned. But now I don't know why it hasn't auto-renewed, but they've also got rid of... I'm pretty sure they got rid of the PayPal option. Which is very annoying. But anyway, as we were. So Yunari doing really, really well. Somehow. Drakari at 56% win rate is also really, really high. DMG the list. Oh, God. Legendary person. Gumbelina, I love you. Right. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. We need a good way to look at the list now. Done. That is not a good way to look at the list. Damn it. It's like unformatted it all. I realized my screen was on the entire time. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Goblina, don't send me anything rude. I'm just going to use the messages if that's alright. Oh, can I screenshot it? I can screenshot it, that'd be better. Okay. Right, the pirate hat's back on. The pirate hat's back on. There we go. Thanks to Gumbalina, we can have a look at the list. And don't worry, I'll zoom in on each bit as we talk about it. So, in the first half of the list... what a terrible way to do it. Thank you, Gumbalina. You're an absolute legend. So, we're actually stealing because I'm not subscribed to BCP anymore because it's logged me out. So, this is the Ynnari list. It's done well. It came 7th at that event. So, we've got Warlock Skyrunner, Protect Jinx, Relic Sunstorm. Let's get Wikipedia open. The true stealer of all things. Go quick pegging. Excuse me. Sunstorm, I believe, is the OBSEC bike. Maybe. Sunstorm, Asiani biker, move 20 and objective secured. Which is really, really good. So you got a Warlock Skyrunner there. And then another one. That's 2 Warlocks on bike. Or is it? No, that's just 1 Warlock on bike, isn't it? We got 5C Skyrunner with Ambush of Blades and Ghost Walk. I never remember what they're all called. Let's see how pulling me Warhammer. I'm trying to remember what everything's called. Ambush of Blades. Command phase. Select a friendly craft build core or character within 9 to the start of the command phase. Increase the AP by 1. Obviously, that's really, really good. Ghost Walk. Ghost Walk. Oh, it's one word. That's why. God damn it. Ghost Walk. Warp Chance 5. Manifest to select an Azayani core or character until starting next phase. Add 2 to charge rolls. We've got quite a few combat units in this list, funnily enough. So that's going to work really, really well. Focus Well. Obviously, everyone knows what that does. And then Waller trait is... Ambush of Blades. That makes sense. We've got the Incarn. Incarn's obviously so good. Being able to teleport around the board is really nice. Got ranges for 4 deploy with some sniper rifles. Got some cheeky Harlequins. Obviously, being Ynnari, you can mix and match it however you please. Which is really, really good. We got unit of Dire Avengers. Only 5 Dire Avengers is interesting, but I suppose you're going for a more combat-based thing with obviously Ynnari being combat-focused. We've got 2 units of Highly Banshees. We've got 2 units of Striking Scorpions. This is such a cringe way to look at lists. I hate it. 2 units of Striking Scorpions. Another Warlock, but not a character. Oh, is it that is another character one with shield if you need. 3 Shroud Runners, of all things. Vipers, Warp Spiders. 2 Fire Prisms. Obviously, Fire Prisms are pretty good for backline. And then 3 Triple War Walker. It just looks like a bunch of crap. It just looks like a bunch of crap. You need 1 Azayani unit per other type of Eldar unit. Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly. It just looks like a bunch of random stuff, but if it works, right? Sorry about looking at lists, it's just awful. And I said my BTP's run out. Yeah, six Dire Avengers, so you got 1 Exarch and 5 dudes. This doesn't scream Ynnari. It's got a bunch of combat units with the double Howling Banshees and the double Striking Scorpion. Oop, not that one. Double Howling Banshee, double Striking Scorpion, and the big unit of Troop, because obviously Troop are really good. But yeah, it doesn't scream Ynnari. It's just a really tricksy list. Just a really tricksy list. So, fair play. Fair play. I'm reading this right in the comment report. Nobody's playing CSM. 1 single player over the week. No, there's 28 players with Chaos Space Marines. Chaos Space Marines 28 players. There's 1 person playing Bile, if that's what you're looking at. Who went 1 and 4. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Claps in chat for the creations of Bile player going 1-4. Oof. Downfall from grace. Yikers. There's 1 player under Chaos, yeah, but that's Chaos, not Chaos Space Marines. So that is using the Grand Faction Chaos, so it'd be like an allied detachment of some sort. So their faction isn't set as Chaos Space Marines, it's Chaos. So, like, that might be like Chaos Knights and Chaos Space Marines mixed together. It's not either. Does anyone know what's happened with the ITC faction rankings? They're up, aren't they? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Total rankings are up, but not factions. Interesting. So you can't... This is the ITC rankings. There's no faction. I'm logged in here, at least. I can actually look. Where am I? Mikey Herbert. 809th. Top 809 players. One event. Which rankings are these? These are the ITC rankings. This is the weekly win rate. The two different things. This is army win rates. This is ITC rankings. Top 800 players, guys. Top 809 players. One event. Absolute king shit. Yeah, there's no factions here, is there? Rankings directory. 40k ITC rankings. Interesting. No faction rank. Why is the My Hero Academia? Excuse me? Our collectible card game. Partners, right. Interesting. Yeah, there's no faction rank. This is the first full year Games Workshop overtaking it as well. And suddenly there's no faction rankings. The end. Interesting. Interesting indeed. What is the worst performing faction right now? Well, this weekend. Mechanicus at 28. Anything lower than 28? Raven Guard. I can play Raven Guard. Tom hates it when I play Raven Guard. I'm fucking brutally. Or Emperor's Children. Emperor's Children, worst faction according to this. Would you say the end of the death? I would say the end of the death, clearly. So Raven Guard, Emperor's Children, or Adeptus Mechanicus are the worst factions this weekend. Now, season-wise, I don't know, because we don't have that anymore. But the other ones who haven't won an event is Pure Eldari, Pure Death Watch, Harlequins Imperial Knights, Tyranids haven't won, World Eaters haven't won, but they've only been out 2 weeks. Raven Guard, Ultramarines, and White Scouts haven't won. And then a bunch of Chaos factions. There's no Imperial Fist. It's probably because no one's played them. There's one Imperial Fist players playing in Southampton this weekend coming, I think. But yeah, if the faction doesn't show up, it's because there's no data. Really, Emperor's Children, they were really strong, or was it just because Demon Jank, they were so good? Like, Chaos Space Marines as a whole took a nerf because they lost Arm of Contempt. But yeah, and then the secondaries got a little bit better, but everyone else's secondaries got better as well. So it's kind of like they stayed the same power level. They had a little bit of nerf because of Arm of Contempt. Lost Flamers as well, obviously. Like allying in Tzeentch Flamers is obviously really good for them. But then overall, everyone else got really strong compared to them. So you can individual rankings by clicking on someone's name and going to the faction. Okay, let's have a look. Hi, Miguel. Orcs. Aha. Yeah, so they are there. They're just not showing up. They're just not showing up. Also, Iron Hands are riding shot off the board. I mean, yeah. Yeah, so the faction rankings are there, but you have to go in and find them. Who's the best Space Marine player right now? Is it me? I mean, obviously. What am I in the UK? How have I dropped a rank? I was 809th a minute ago. What? How have I dropped a rank? What? Excuse me? Okay, UK-wise, in the ITC, I am 219th. Top 220 players. I played one event, and I came third. The Adeptus Astartes. The problem is everyone's playing Dark Angels, aren't they? Oh no, Manny's not down as Dark Angels. As Adeptus Astartes. Not even the best Mikey, thanks. I've only played one event. All of these cringe lords playing 2. Cringe. Who's the highest? 31st is the highest on one event. Oh no. John Lennon. Yeah, fair enough. One event. Okay, interesting. How far away am I from John Lennon? He's 22nd. And I'm 85th. A while away. Quite far away, actually. Guys, I need to play some tournaments. I could be best Space Marine player with Iron Hands. It's definitely doable. The person in first place has nearly 500 points, but they only have 3 events registered. 7th, 4th, 80th. Cringe. You got nearly as many points as me coming 80th. That's so bad. And nearly as many as an RTT. And worse placing. Oh, mate. I need to go to some tournaments. I need to get that rank. I need to get those numbers up. Those numbers are really bad. Those numbers are really, really bad. But no, I'm not the best. What about in the UK? What about in the UK? Top 26 players. Top 26. Almost the top 25. In the UK. For Space Marine specifically. Bagger. I need to play some tournaments, lads. Oh no. What tournament should I go to? I do want to go to one this month. I was hoping there was one this weekend, but there isn't. Unless I want to drive, like, to Southampton, which I really don't. I'm going to try and find an event this week and go win it. And get my number right up. Next week, best Space Marine player with 2 events. Okay. More controversy. There's a lot of drama last week. A lot of people were very angry. Last week. For one reason and one reason alone. Does anyone know? Does anyone in chat know? What was the one reason everyone was really angry? That's right. They were angry because they play a game made by Forge World and have to buy Forge World. That's right. Heresy Thursday released upgrade kits for Despoiler Squad. So Despoiler Squads are made, are essentially bolt pistol chainsword combat, like assault units without jump packs or anything. They're just chainsword and bolt pistols. So these have come out. A lot of people were like really excited for these to come out. They wanted plastic Despoiler Squads, and now they've got plastic Despoiler Squads if you don't put arms on them, because they released an upgrade kit. This is the Despoiler Squad upgrade set. These components fit Forge World miniatures, Mark 6 Legionnaires, and Citadel miniatures, Mark 3, Mark 4, and Mark 6. But these are resin. This is a resin upgrade kit by Forge World. And a lot of people weren't happy with it. And a couple of people aren't happy with it because, one, it's resin. And Games Workshop have been releasing a lot of heresy kits in plastic, and a lot of people have been really excited. Obviously, we've seen the Spartan, we've seen the new Marines, we've seen the Contemptors go plastic, we've seen loads of stuff go plastic, and like the jet bikes as well. They've obviously recently went plastic as well, and people are really excited for plastic because plastic's cheaper to buy usually than Forge World resin, but it's also nicer to work with. I prefer plastic. I hate resin. I think it's awful because it never fits together. It's always awful to work with, and you have to pin everything, which I hate. But yeah, so they've released this kit and it's resin, which is rubbish. So it means it's going to be really expensive. But the problem, well, there's no sights on the pistols. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Fair play. the real problem that a lot of people aren't addressing, outside the fact that it's all in resin, which is really annoying, it's a 12-piece upgrade set. It's a 12-piece upgrade set. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure 12 pieces isn't enough. Because it comes with 5 bolt pistols, 5 chainswords, an eviscerator type chainsword, so the two-handed one at the top, this one, and a power axe. But don't despoiler squads come in 10s. I'm pretty sure despoiler squads come in 10s. Let's have a look. Heresy Iron Hands. I'm gonna have to rely on Battle Scribe to have a look at the rules. Are they troops? Despoiler squad, 100 points. Yeah, despoiler squad come in 10s. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. So, I don't have the heresy rules on Wikipedia. So, so you buy this kit. There's probably going to be overpriced because it's forged on resin. You pain in the arse trying to build them, and then you actually realise halfway through you actually have to buy 2 upgrade kits for a despoiler squad. 2 upgrade packs for 1 squad. Imagine if you want 3 squads of despoilers. That's 6 upgrade packs you need. That is stupid. That is so dumb. It's so dumb. Technically, that's a 13-piece set. Oh, it's because the arms of 1, 2, 3 plus the 10. Yeah, so technically, it's 12 weapon set. But yeah, so you get 5 bolt pistol, 5 chainswords. Now you're gonna give this to your sergeant, but then he doesn't have a bolt pistol because there isn't enough in the pack. Now you could probably give him a plasma pistol. You can give him a plasma pistol. So from 1 upgrade kit with a normal Mark 6 squad, you can build 6 Marines, but they come in 10s. That's the trick. If you want 3 units, you only need 5 kits. Oh, great. Hey, Scarcast, how you doing, bud? Thanks for tuning in. Especially since Mark 6 Marines are sold in box of 22. You only need 4 upgrade packs per squad of 20. You can even use arms to add sawtooth spice to other tactical squads and kitting out your sergeants, command squads, and veteran squads. But yeah, so a lot of people are very angry at this because if it was like a pack of 10, they'd be a bit like, well, okay, it's resin, but it's a bit annoying. But the fact that it's resin and you need to buy 2 per squad is really, really dumb. And as mentioned, like the plastic upgrade set, like the plastic special weapons kit is really good. Like it's 28 quid, but look how much stuff you get in there. You know, all of these are plastic. I've got this. I like the rotary cannons. Look, like there's like 2 or 3 sprues of this in the pack. So you get all of these weapons all in plastic for 28 quid. And they did it the same for the heavy weapons. Let's put heavy weapons, see if that comes up. They did 2 different ones, but that's fine. So like plastic heavy weapons, autocannons, Volkite, las cannons, like packs of 10. And then heavy flamers, multi-melters, plasma cannons. Like these are all plastic again. They all come on sprues, look. So this is like the arm sprue, then you got the weapon sprue here, look. So I imagine it's, again, another pack of like 2 sprues of that one. But then they've decided to do this in resin and then not give you enough. That's really, really done. For 2 of those, 1 assault intercessor kit. Yeah, you could probably buy an assault intercessor kit for the same price as 2 of these. You may as well do that because you get some intercessor bodies you can use for basing, I guess. I don't know how much this is going to cost. I've got no idea. It's just a guess, but I imagine it's going to be probably quite expensive when you have to, the fact that you have to buy 2. If it was like 15 quid for a pack of, so to fit 10 of them, that'd probably be all right. They didn't miss how much as heavy bolts in another box. Yeah, exactly. So, like, yeah, they kind of conning you because, like, you got to buy, like, 3 different packs to get the weapons. But at least you've got them. At least you've got them. How much is 20 Beacon Marines? 50 quid. Do they do any other upgrade sets already? They're already out. Try troops. That aren't special. That aren't plastic. Can you do upgrades? Try upgrade. So therefore, I don't think they actually selling it yet, do they? The upgrade sets are Forge World. Yeah, but they should come up on here, right? You can get a Zangor upgrade pack for £9.50. Buy them and chop the swords off. Let's try Forge World. Let's have a look. Oh. Let's look for a modern upgrade pack. How much are they be? 20 quid each. Do they sell any new upgrade packs? Do they do shoulder pads or anything like that yet? Is there anything produced in another factory looking at the chronic shortages in supply? It's all one factory, but what has an upgrade pack already out? Oh, Mark II heads. Are they Mark II though? The Sons of Horus have theirs out yet? These are the new ones, aren't they? Yeah, definitely. So this is the upgrade pack for the heads. It's £15.50. So probably comparable to that. I imagine comparable. So you're probably looking at 30 quid for one squad, which is very expensive. But if it's 30 quid for 2 squads, you'd be like, yeah, it's fine. I was looking at the White Scar set. It's probably just because I've searched for the wrong thing. It's probably just because I've searched for the wrong thing. Oh, there's no White Scars. Exterminators. Oh, wrong one. God damn it. White Scars. Yeah, White Scars, £15. Yes, I imagine you're probably going to look at 30 quid for the chainswords. That's ridiculous. That's a little bit ridiculous. So Heresy Thursday absolutely royally pissed everyone off, understandably, because chainsaws should not cost that much. But if you buy... You can get an assault squad. That probably comes through the same amount, and you get some free bodies. You can get assault intercessors. Assault intercessors come with thunder hammers. You can take them in despoiler squads. You know? Look at all these free chainswords you can get. There's like 10. For £37.50. That's the same. It's the same price. Probably, I guess. Especially if you factor in shop discounts as well. If you're buying from the UK. Turns out the US doesn't do discounts. Like, what? I made that video about independent stores, and loads of people in the US were like, what do you mean discount? It's like, yeah, in the UK, pretty much every store does a GW discount, like 10% at least. Well, 3D printer go, but I mean, this gives it a solid push. I mean, I can't defend those prices, you know. I can't defend the fact that the pack doesn't have enough for one squad. So, but you don't get a discount on Forge World. Yeah, exactly. So buy Assault Intercessors. It's like 110 quid for a squad if you're trying to trick them all out and you're only getting 5 Assault Marines. Yeah, and you can't run a squad of 5. They come in 10s. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. So 20 beacons with chainswords is 112 quid. Bruh. Bruh. If they're £15.50, they might be cheaper, but they might more likely be more expensive. You know? Would then just be cheaper to buy Despoiler Squad. Did they still sell Despoiler Squads? Mark 3 Despoiler Squads. 45 quid. But they did, to be fair, they only come in 5s as well. What? Why? Why are they only in 5s? Do spoiler squads come in? Can I drop it down to 5? The spoiler squads must minimum 10. Why do they sell them in 5s? That's why they've done upgrade packs in 5s. Fishing for whales, literally. Am I missing something? Do they do despoiler squads in 5s? Is it like called half despoiler? Just slightly despoiled squad. Am I missing something? I don't think I am. Always been 10. So why did they sell them in 5s? That's £90 a unit. But they're cheaper than plastic. I don't understand. You can buy Mark 3 ones. Or probably Mark 4, because Mark 3 looks weird. Buy some Mark 4 ones. That's 70. Why is that in dollars? God damn it. God damn it. Buy some Mark 4 ones. They look combat based. Because people wouldn't buy them at the price for 10. Well, yeah, exactly. But then you need to buy them in 10s anyway. So that does not make sense. They're called unsatisfied in squads of 5. Listen. just go to Bits and Kits. Okay. Not sponsored. Long time fan. Go to Bits and Kits. Right. Go to Warhammer. Oh. Warhammer 40,000 bits. Adeptus Astartes. Oh. Warhammer 40,000. Warhammer 40,000. Adeptus Astartes. Space Marines. Assault Squad 2015. Right. Scroll. And just buy these. Okay. Just buy these. 68p. Okay, I'm not sponsored. I'm only a customer. I've never worked with them or anything like that. Just go to a bit site. Look, you can get an eviscerator for 4 quid. Okay, that's a 2-handed one. Right? Is there any other chainswords? No. Do they ship to the States? No idea. I'm sure there's a bit site that probably does. If you can't get any on Bits and Kits because people get there first, go to Bits Box. Again, not sponsored. Not sponsored. We're just going to search chainsword now. International. They do say, says international. Delayed, but international. Astra Militarum. Black Templars, Crusader swords. You want some of them? Blood Angels, Death Company sword. Blood Angel, Death Company sword is full of it. I've got from Bits and Kits before, and I live in Texas. There you go, Joel. Thanks, Joel. Appreciate it, bud. Feeling on the... You're not a loyalist? Get some Raptor chainswords, okay? I mean, yeah, fair enough. They're out of stock, but, you know. You get the idea. If you email them and say, I really want a bunch of chainswords, they will sell you some. You know? Just go on here. Look, Command Squad 4 there. 2 there. There's 70p. Stern Guard, some fancy ones with an eagle on the end. Love that, don't we? We love that eagle. How much is that? 99p. Nice. Space Marine Scout. She was 5 of them. My last order came, though. That was during shipping crisis last year. Or never came. But did they give you a refund, Joel? So don't buy resin chainsaws. Just go on one of these bits websites. I'm sure there's more. If anyone knows of any, now's the time to tell me so we can have a look. Try to avoid eagle iconography in Horus Heresy. Chop it off. You know? I just searched chainsaw rather than looking for one. So they do international shipping by the sounds of it. Cadians are running out. They're new. That's fine. There's some Imperial Navy chainsaws there. 53p. You could chop his hand off and put it on an armor one. eBay. Yeah, I would go on eBay, but it shows my my postcode every time I go on it. You get some more chaosy ones. Space Wolf Primaris Chainsaw. It's £1. Yeah, fair enough. Necromunda. What? Everybody has chainsaws. Okay. If I see you buying those resin ones for £15 a pack, I'll give you a slap. Bit Store. Let's have a look. Bit Store. Again, I'm not sponsored by any of these. I'm just looking. Bit Store. There you go. There's another one. Chainsword. There we go. €90. 90 cents even. So if you're not in the UK, if you're in Europe, this is probably going to be good for you. Where are they based? Shipping and returns. There you go. Somewhere in Europe. Maybe France. Maybe France. Contact. Doesn't say. There you go. So Bitstorm, what was the other one? Mega Bit Shop. Your Warhammer Bit Shop. That looks good. Chainsword. Okay, look. 95 cents. Oh, God, that's expensive. Retributor Chainsword, €5. Are they having a laugh? Alright, maybe don't go here. These are really expensive for no reason. Is it a pack of 10? No. Alright, now this one's really rubbish. Why are we paying €3 for a chainsaw? This is higher than Games Workshop. 7 to 30 working days delivery. This is awful. There's one for 75 cents. Gone mad. Price has gone mad. Crazy. Don't go there. Go to the other places I've talked about. Can't wait to see all your random chainsaws and your despoiler squads. I still don't know how anyone actually plays Horus Heresy. Maybe UK is different though. I think it's quite popular in the UK. But maybe that's just me. Definitely not sponsored. No, God no. They're not those prices. Jesus. Listen, guys, I'm really poor, but please go buy a €3 chainsword or become a member for £2. Anyway, final thing to look at before we go. We obviously had Commander Farsight announced. Now, look, I've never played Tau. I've never painted Tau. But fuck me, is that pretty. Fuck me, is that pretty. Look at it. That is gorgeous. If all Tau looked like this, I would play them. Because it's just Gundam. It's just Gundam. It's so nice. Like, I know they've always gone for that Gundam aspect, but this is good. This is even better Gundam. It's so good. I can't believe how nice that model is. Got the bonsai tree as well. Look at it. On the front and back. It's so nice.
For so long.
over battle suit. So designed specifically so suit his needs as the Ovessa, whatever that is. So I wonder if he'll have new rules. The base of Farsight is very nice. Yeah, the base is what stood out to me. Farsight is secretly a Blood Ravens and stole it from the Archangels. It's true. If he does get new rules, it'll be a download. I imagine so. So he's coming in a boarding patrol box. There you go. So it's a Farsight, a Breacher team, and then some crisis suits. Ovessa is commander leader. Okay. So I feel like I might paint my first Tau miniature. I've been playing Warhammer since I was 12. So 17. Oh, God. Oh, no. Not 17 years. I'm so old. I've been playing Warhammer since I was for 17 years. What have I done with my life? Literally nothing. Thank you so much, Right Camry, for the €10, mate. Really appreciate it. Oh, mate. How have I been playing Warhammer for that long?
Here is for Mikey Fairsight fun.
Fairsight.
Let's make it happen.
Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so I've been playing Warhammer for a long time. Not 17 years, just a long time. And maybe this is the first Tau model I'll ever paint. I started in 92. I wasn't even born then, Des, if that helps. I'm a full-grown adult that pays taxes, and I wasn't born when you start playing Warhammer. So yeah, so that is it's a pretty cool box. I mean, it looks like a decent start because it looks like most Tau armies if you're playing Farsight. I don't know if Farsight's any good. I don't really know what Tau lists look like at the minute because of all the changes. The good and bad thing about seasons in Warhammer, it keeps the game fresh, but it's so hard to track what's good in the codex and what's good in an army. But it seems decent. But crisis suits have never done it for me. Crisis suits have never done it. They're just not quite right, whereas Farsight is. Farsight hits different, you know? Mikey would build/paint Farsight as a Blood Raven and just run him as a melee Dreadnought. Imagine if I painted something as a Blood Raven that shouldn't be. That'd be crazy. Honestly, regardless if he's good or not, it'll make a lovely display piece. It's true. It's true. It's really nice. So, yeah, imagine if I painted something as a Blood Raven that really shouldn't. Really? What am I looking for again? What am I looking for again? Who knows? Anyway, Commander Farsight. Commander Farsight. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Looks really good. Looks really good. There's obviously a now Snickrot as well. Snickrot's really cool as well. It's a shame they got rid of his shush finger. A lot of people are saying that it's a shame they got rid of that. But it's cool. It's cool. And they're coming in Boarding Patrol as well. The Boarding Patrol is really interesting because there's quite a lot of good stuff. Bar the flash kits, all of this is like usable. Beast Snagger boys, like they don't quite fit in this one. Right, Karen, thanks for the 2, mate. Really appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Really, really kind of you. But you got Commandos. They're really good. The new Commandos. Snickrot's cool. You got Beast Snaggers, which are really good. Is that 2 units of Commandos or is it 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 2 units of Commandos. That's good. Such a shame the Boarding Patrols are limited. That is, yeah, I agree. But yeah, so like most of this you'll use. You might not use the flash kits. They are fun. They're cool models. But that's 10 Commandos. Usually running, Orc lists are usually running like 15. The anti-vehicle monster loonies in a box to play rule set that forgoes vehicles or monsters. Yeah. It's because they don't want to sell the old boys kit. They want to sell you this one. But yeah, you'll use most of this. You probably won't use the flash kits in a competitive army. So that's a really good box. I'd definitely recommend it. Probably 2 of these. Sell Snickrot and the flash kits. Sell 1 of the Snickrots. And then you've got all your Commandos. You've got 20 Beast Snaggers. You need another 10. And you just want Storm Boys. You've got the list. Storm Boys and 2 trucks. Or Battle Wagons, sorry. So that's fun. And then this weekend, I'm sure we'll hear more about these 2. And what these 2 are going to do on the tabletop. I'm sure we'll find out soon. But that's it. I've overran. So I want to say before I go, don't forget, chat, that Heat 4 is on sale. Heat 4 is happening in August. The final event, the final heat for the qualifiers. And this is the last stream where I stream at 6:30. From next week, I'm going to be streaming at 7. Because next week, I'm featuring on a podcast. I know. We've talked about it tonight. I'm going there during the day. So I'm going to be doing the stream a little bit later. But then I'm going to keep doing it later. So it's going to be from, instead of 6:30 till 8, it's going to be 7 till 9. Which would be cool. It means like when we get to like this time of evening, once I've done all my drama stuff, we can do like a little bit of like off-topic type streaming. So we can play some games, we can do some painting, we can maybe do Lego. I've got a Lego kit that I need to build. I've got the TIE bomber. And then or maybe reacting to content. I don't know, looking at other people's videos and reacting to that. Just generally just doing a bit more streaming things, but also streaming for a little bit longer every week, which would be fun. Because like essentially what happens is like Georgie gets home, I start streaming, then we eat tea, then we go to bed. Whereas like it's going to be much better for me to start later, so it's more accessible for people like yourself. Because start at 7 just makes more sense. Because people don't get home at 6:30 and want to watch the stream. They get home at 7 and want to watch the stream, right? But then also I can start a little bit later, and we can run a little bit later. I don't have to like rush off because like again I've not had food, so I want to go have some now. We can start a bit later, we can finish a little bit later, we can overrun if we need to. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, I think. So expect more happening on Monday streams, more different, like more changing topics rather than being really focused. So, hand stream. Yeah, so we might do a hand stream. We might start the stream next week as a hand stream, but I've got loads of new guard models to paint, as you saw in the video the other day, which is cool. We've obviously got something we might paint red. Who knows? But that's it. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight. I really appreciate it. And as always, I just hope you feel like you haven't wasted your time. That's the most important thing. I hope you've enjoyed your time hanging out with me. And thank you to all the super chats and the memberships. It's been absolutely crazy tonight. And really, really kind and really generous of everyone. So I do really appreciate it. It does literally keep the lights on. So thank you so much. So that's it. I'm going to go. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. And again, all I want is to make sure you've had a good time. That's all I care about. So thank you all, and I'll see you again later this week with another video. Or probably another short as well. We'll see. So thanks everyone, and catch you next time. Bye.